What's up everyone and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to unveil my brand new ice team and it has an epic, God forbid the epics. We're going to use Ned for the ice to start and all good things Ned does. Theon as a DPS and inflicting ice. Cat to passively heal. King in the North to start ice, and the main man Jory Cassell, fast speed move, 80% chance to afflict ice, and when an enemy becomes brittle, Jory grants all Stark members 15% stamina, which is huge in a turn-based game. So we're basically going to pass stamina, activate King in the North's ability, and keep doing it until they are brittle and dead and complete. So we are going to go ahead and this is Iron Throne action. So this is what we're going to do for, let's find the team. This is one of the meta defense teams. It is the Brienne Bolton team. So let's go ahead and give this a go. Not a great board to start, but we're going to play around with it. We're definitely going to play around with it. We got to get green. We really want green. That is definitely what we want in this, to get lots of green. And there we go. We've got some green. Okay, so first things first, inflict some ice. Inflict more ice. Taunt with Ned. Now we got to get Jory going. We got to get our man Jory going. Jory Cassell, do your thing. There we go. Ice. More ice, which feeds King in the North. Let's match this up for Theon. And let's just try to blow the board up. Okay, so this is the bleed team, which is pretty nasty and devious. Let's target their Ramsey. Okay, now Theon takes a hit. Let's heal Theon. Okay, and now we are going to target Brienne to create more ice. And let's get Jory going again. Let's get our man Jory going. Jory, do your thing. Trigger for King in the North. Ned, swing away. Okay, you don't do so much damage, but that's okay. Now, everyone is brittle. So now we are just going to play the game of winding it down. Let's give the Starks physical resistance. And who do we want to heal? Cat, heal King in the North. That sounds good to me. And let's get Theon going again. Theon, go after Brienne. Pop. There we go. So this is a meta defense team, and it is pretty nasty. It is a pretty nasty team. But with my new Stark team, they're a lot faster than usual, and a lot of good things can get done. So we're going to go ahead and take out this Roose, and now we have the final Bolton member. Now, Jory is not at 350 yet, and I will show you my gear after this match. We'll finish it off with Theon. We'll finish it off. This team I love. Now, you do need good boards, and you do need to know a few things. You do not want to face other Stark teams. This is not a team to face other Stark teams. You also do not want to fight the Fire teams, because the Fire teams burn the Starks. They're very vulnerable. You have to go extremely fast. It is possible to beat the Blacks. I have beaten the Blacks before. But let me show you the gear and what I have on them right now, as they are nowhere near max. Now, Theon does have good gear, and some of it is maxed. He has good stats. Ned only has 3 pieces of legendary gear, and they're at level 1, so those can be improved upon. King in the North only has 2 pieces of legendary gear, so he could be worked on. This is actually becoming my number 4 team, so I am running out of legendary gear. My cat has a good amount of stats on her, the 167k health, which does help with her heals because she will sacrifice 20% HP to heal. And then finally, Jory. Jory needs some work. His levels, he can get stronger. He's at 327 right now. Let's get him to 329. There we go. We can get him to 329. And with good old Crown's Challenge, we should be able to get him to 350 soon enough. So he is being worked on. I do need to work on his gear more so that he is a little bit tankier, because if he takes hits, Cat will heal him, keeping him in battle. Again, the key element of this team is passing stamina when someone becomes brittle. And the best way to do that is to play fast with the Starks. Now again, do not use the Starks versus another Stark team. But if you are in Alliance War and you are facing, for example, that Brienne Bolton team, which is a pretty strong team, this team eats it alive. Jon Snow, King in the North, passive ability. When an enemy is afflicted with ice, he gains 10% stamina and that enemy loses 5% stamina. It is huge. You are constantly feeding ice back and forth. And with Jory having the AoE ice, it feeds King in the North. King in the North also gets fed from Ned in the beginning of the match. And he has the ability to swing 5 times, afflicting guaranteed 1 ice at least, with potential for 5. So you're getting a lot of ice. You just have to make sure that also when you're using Theon, that you use Theon's move first if you want to afflict ice, which will power King in the North. If you just want to get the kill, then you could use him second, but if you use his skill first, you will get 1 ice and raid with a 75% chance for a bonus ice and raid. Now, some other characters that you can use in this team for sure. You could certainly use Talisa. You could certainly use Robb Stark. They are essential members in Stark teams. However, with my team, my Robb Stark is only 5 stars, level 54. So that doesn't really help me out that much. My Talisa is 4 stars, not going to help me out that much. But I feel like this is a pretty good team, and I'm excited to bring this into War as my number 4 team. Again, if I'm going to work on the team, what I need to do is I need to farm legendary gear in the Protector category for Ned and King in the North. As you can see, they do not have that much Protector gear. Most of my other Protectors have plenty of gear, like Brienne, she's got plenty of gear. My man Barristan has plenty of gear. Stannis has a good amount of gear. Meryn has tons of gear. But my Starks do not have the gear. So I need legendary gear, and I need to level up my Jory. So right now, the potential is even higher. And Cat is going to be essential for those heals. For when someone drops below 50% health, she's going to sacrifice and also create ice, which will power King in the North, give him stamina. And then when someone is brittle, Jory gives everyone stamina, 15%, which is pretty nice. So I am enjoying this team. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and do another battle in the Iron Throne and see what this team can do. Now, if you are facing a Baratheon team, just be aware if someone dies, Stannis will cleanse the ice, which is a warning as well. We are going to test it against this fire team. Now, The fire team is the Stark's enemy, but we're going to test it. We're going to test it. Blast Nightwatch, thank you for this match. Let us see what we have going here. Okay, so to start, again, we want to match green for Jory. We want to get Jory's move going whenever possible because it is super amazing. Let us target Maester because Maester can do some really bad things. He could do some really bad things to your team, the Maester. Let's get Jory going. And we got King in the North. So first we got to use King in the North skill to get the ice off the team. And then, see, Maester just hit a lot of guys with fire. So this might actually be a loss. But we're going to keep playing anyway. So, we got to get more blue gems on the board. So who do we want to heal? Let's heal Jory. And you know what? Let's match it. Why not? There we go. Got some green. Lot of fire. This might be over pretty quickly. Yep. Again, as I said, don't face fire, but I got a little cocky. Use the move right there. Let's see if we can make a comeback story. Afflict. And he's got 4 ice. Let's swing and take the Maester down. Doesn't look good. I'll be honest with you guys. Let's try to get Theon going. They're probably going to all burn out. Let's target, how much ice does she have on her? Only 2. Oh, that's not good. Okay, swing. There we go. She's gone. But I'm probably going to burn out, which is unfortunate. It's unfortunate. This is what, in this game, you need to know what you can face and can't face. And unfortunately, I got a little cocky and I thought my Starks can be invincible, but they are vulnerable to fire. But this is a good lesson for everyone so that you could see exactly why I recommend not to face the teams with those teams. Okay, so swing with Jory. And there we go. Get rid of the HP guard. Taunt with Ned, but this match is pretty much over. They're all gonna burn out. They have tons of fire. There's no cleansing. Maybe a Stark cleanser will come out in the future. But this is just too much fire for my team to handle. So unfortunately, this is probably gonna be a loss. Yeah, it's gonna be a loss. He's got 4 renew from Maester as well, which is pretty sick. So that was a loss. So, in short, do not fight the traditional fire team. Do not fight the Starks. Otherwise, as you saw, that Brienne Bolton team was taken out pretty easily. And I think I could take out I mean, you just got to be careful. Because Baratheon's status cleanses. So you just got to be careful. But it's a fun team. I'm enjoying it. Comment below. Let me know what you think. And I will talk to you all in the next video. Take care, all.